Sugar is an ingredient that's added to many foods to make it sweeter and make it more palatable to us so we can crave it more. So with sugar, the problem is that it has up to 60 different names. So it makes it difficult for the consumer to realize that, hey, this product does have sugar, even though it doesn't say sugar in plain English. The American Heart Association recommends that women limit their added sugar to 6 teaspoons a day, which is the equivalent of 25 grams. For men, the American Heart Association recommends to limit the added sugar intake to 9 teaspoons, which is the equivalent of 36 grams of sugar a day. So now we're gonna look at different foods that you may pick up at the grocery store that do contain sugar. V8 is a beverage that is advertised as healthy because it contains fruits and vegetables. But lo and behold, the second ingredient is high fructose corn syrup, another fancy name for sugar. Pop-Tarts are a quick and easy breakfast, but if we look at the ingredients, sugar is mentioned 4 times. So yes, it tastes like strawberries, which is a fruit, but it's loaded with sugar. So here we have Sprite, and this contains around 16 teaspoons of sugar. Here I have a container of grape jelly, and so it is made from fruit, so it must be healthy, right? Well, if we look at the ingredients, the second ingredient is corn syrup, another name for sugar. The third ingredient is high fructose corn syrup, another name for sugar. And the fourth ingredient is sugar. Here we have granola bars. Yes, it's made out of grains, so it must be healthy, but it is covered in sugar. The second ingredient is sugar. The fifth ingredient is honey, which is an added sugar. And the seventh ingredient is brown sugar syrup. Here I have Lucky Charms, which it was my personal favorite when I was growing up. But the funny thing about this box is the advertising. The first ingredient here, whole grain, which is correct. But if we look at the second ingredient, the whole grains are covered in sugar. And actually, in the ingredients list, sugar is mentioned 3 times. So it's very important that you read all of the ingredients in the ingredients list. Don't just stop at the first one. Look past the first one and try to figure out how many times sugar is actually mentioned in the product. If it's mentioned more than 1 time, maybe we should put it back.